Hello everyone, this is going to be the first in a new series on my channel called Inside the Mind, and I'm basically just going to play and give my thoughts as I play, and that's basically what I do with when I'm like live streaming. But each video in the series is going to be hyper focused on like a single topic, so I'm going to focus on talking about that topic as much as I can and explain how like I'm making decisions around that topic and where I'm getting information about that topic. And this video is going to be all about spawns. So while I'm playing, I'm just going to be focusing as much as I can about explaining the information I'm getting about spawns, where that information is coming from, how I'm using it, and how it's going to help me play better. So I hope you learned something useful from this gameplay. If you would like to see, if you have a topic that you would like to see covered in a future video, leave that in the comments down below. But yeah, I'll see you in game. Getting into this team deathmatch on terminal, I'm going to use the K-bar just because I want the gunfights to be easy. I don't really have to want to focus on positioning and such because I'm going to really focus on just giving you guys as much information about spawns as I can in this video. So I don't expect this to be like a really good gameplay because I'm going to have to talk a lot and focus on a lot of things, and that's going to detract from my attention of actually playing the game. See my teammates spreading out on the map here. Spawns aren't that important early on in the game, obviously. Those people died. They're going to spawn security because that's where initial spawn is for them anyways, and none of my team has a... See, they just spawned back there. But none of my team had taken map control, like taken advantage of, or taken control of parts of the map to the point that would force them to spawn out. Now they're going to be spawning all the way back behind these escalators because my entire team is pushed up, and that's like the only spot that's clear for them. You see they're coming through here. This is one of the spots people come to when they spawn escalators. That guy wrecked me. There's two hallway, and there's one on top red. That indicates they're mostly mid. I don't expect to see many people coming on this far right flank because that's not where their team is concentrated. Maybe like one or two guys, but I wouldn't expect to run into four because I just ran into half the team on the other side of the map. It wouldn't make sense. We see two guys in bookstore just on the mini-map. I saw a teammate die. Where does he spawn up? That's going to give me information. Okay, he spawned Burger Town. That means I'm the only one that's going to be on this right flank. That means the enemy's pressuring it. If he would have spawned like over there, like in this shot behind me, I would have known that people weren't pressuring this side of the map because it wouldn't have spawned him there if people were pressuring this side of the map. I'm going to push through the plane here. I lost that gunfight. That's fine. No biggie. Probably would have won that if I wasn't focusing on telling all this, but I want this video to just be as much spawn information as it possibly can get. Someone just dropped on my team. Where is he going to spawn? I spawned back security. So no, I don't have to worry about my back right now because my teammates are spawning security. If there's people coming behind me, they wouldn't be spawning them security. They would have spawned them out like back plane or maybe even like this side. But since they spawned back behind me, I don't have to worry about enemies coming from there. Most of the enemies are going to be coming from in front of me or through this hallway or from red itself. I died. Let's see where I spawn up. Okay, I spawned up bookstore. This is strange. This is not a spot where you typically spawn. That probably means that a lot of things are blocked and that it doesn't spawn you in the middle of the map typically. It likes to spawn you in like a corner or on one edge of the map. Saw two guys back there. Maybe even one, I'm not sure. I'm going to push them just so we can clear out the spawn because like I said, I spawned bookstore, so the spawns were getting kind of fucky at the moment. So I just want to clear this out just to like secure it for my team. That way we like know a direct like route from where the enemies are likely to be coming. We see that guy in plane. I can't really directly do anything about him right now because he has a sniper. I could try to take this fight, but I think I do have some people clearing out the plane soon. Maybe not. I looked at the minimap wrong. Alright, he got away from me. That's fine. Oh god, I'm getting lit. This guy killed my teammate. Luckily I was able to trade that. I'm alone on this side of the map, so I'm kind of fucking things for my teams right now. If I was clustered with them, I would be able to use them to predict where people are like likely to not be coming from. And I spawned back here. I likely don't have to be weary of any enemies in this initial area because of the fact that I spawned there with teammates on the other side of the map. If this area was concentrated with enemies, it would have spawned me back security with my teammates, but since I have teammates back security and it didn't spawn me there, that means back security is concentrated with enemies. Just kind of makes sense if you think about it. It tries to spawn you where enemies are. I'm alone on this side of the map again, which indicates they're probably coming from here. But yeah, you look at where your teammates spawn. I have a teammate that spawned here. So it's likely not anyone like pressuring this part of the map directly right now. Or else it would have spawned him over there where there's three teammates. Alright, I almost won that gunfight. That's fine. Like I said, the gunfights aren't the thing I'm focusing on in this game. I'm really just trying to give you guys as much good information as I can. I have a teammate wrapping around behind them. And I think did I spawn bookstore there? I'm sorry, I was like fucked up. Alright, I spawned back here. Enemies are probably like to the left in those shops. That's where I expect a lot of people to be coming from because I have teammates pushed up from Burger Town, except I just had a guy drop in Burger Town. I'm getting hit by a cryo mine because that exists in the game for some reason. That guy took me out escalators. Alright, we got this kid now. We can push up. I'm focusing on this gunfight right now. Alright, I haven't been able to push up and get anywhere on the map to where I'm actually making spawn-based decisions, really. Right now I'm just making decisions based on where I spawn, because I'm not like alive long enough to be concerned with where the enemies are likely to be approaching from. Alright, we see, oh my god, this mid hallway is super clear, and if this hallway is clear, there's a problem. Like, if you don't have any teammates here, the enemies are likely taking advantage of it, because it's such a hotly contested part of the map, generally. And my teammates are really spread out. Okay, it seems like plane is clear, and that's where a lot of enemies are going to be coming from. And when I say clear there, I mean, like, clear of teammate presence. And if the teammates aren't there, then enemies are likely to be. Just want to keep fighting this plane area. There's also probably going to be guys, some guys in escalators in red, but I don't want to fight that alone. This guy in the hallway. Okay, now they're coming from behind me because my entire team was here. They died and they spawned out, so it's just kind of a given that the enemies are here. And I lost a close gunfight again that I probably wouldn't have lost otherwise. But so far we're actually doing pretty good for what I'm like. Because I've like, so much of what I'm talking about kind of just occurs in the background of my mind because I've been playing COD for so many years. And this is just kind of drilled into my mind. So like actively talking about it is just kind of like hard for me. I'm like focusing on it more than I should be. They're just going to keep spawning security because that's where my team is coming, like, where it's, like, open for them. We're going to pinch here, and they're going to, like, they spawn them on these shops, and then they're going to be spawning escalators, probably. So, yeah, now the enemies are probably going to be spawning escalators or plane just because we pinched on this area and cleared them out. If a majority of my team lost those gunfights, the enemies would have kept spawning here, and it would have spawned me in escalators or plane. Someone in gift shop somehow. We'll clear that kid out. Someone coming from plane, two coming from plane. Like I said, they're likely coming from there, or escalators. My team wasn't spread out enough on the map to where I had like good information. All I just knew was what was open to the enemies, and escalators and plane was what was open. Or where was what? I don't even know. Fuck grammar. Okay, that's kind of odd. I got fucked there. I think that guy just came up. Yeah, he did. I was slow at reacting to that. But I have a large concentration of teammates here, and I don't think that guy should have spawned here. Alright, we have this guy in bookstore. I want to kill him because this is a pivotal part of the map, and it allows progression all over the place. Like, if you control bookstore, you can get anywhere quickly. And you can pinch on spawners and pressure them when they're coming up spawn. They're going to be coming from bookstore in these shops. That's the side of the map that's open to them. They're going to be spawning at these shops. I'm going to flank these shops. I'm the only one that's here, so it's still likely to be a large concentration of enemies. It generally doesn't flip just for one person unless you kill a bunch of people. Now it kind of, they pushed out security, so that's where it started spawning them. And then we got the kills, so now they're spawning at escalators. Like back escalators, that outside area. I just call that back escalators. I got wrecked in a gunfight. That guy was coming from red. He likely spawned where I said he spawned. He was just the first one up, and so he was a little bit faster. And instead of going escalators, he just went red. It's very easy to make that transition. I need that guy off so he can't push me because I'm weak and I want to regen my health here. And it seems like I'm going to be pressured by multiple people, but my teammates actually cleaned up those kills. This guy jumped through the window. Okay. So I actually went 34 and 14. I feel like I did a decent job of explaining what I was thinking about with spawns, but like I said, it's kind of hard for me to do it. This was my first time trying to do it without, like, actually voicing all of it. Like, I generally voice some of it, but, like, I was really trying to go, like, as deep as I could on that. And like I said, a lot of that just occurs in the background of my brain. If you would like to see more videos like this, I'm sure they would get better over time as I continue to make them and get more used to doing things like this. Just comment that down below if there's this particular topic you would like to see covered, like positioning, playing to your weapon's advantage, things like that. If there's any topic you would like to see covered, like really in depth and really focused on in a live commentary, let me know and I'll try to get that done for you. Thank you for watching.